Yo, what the deal, YouTube? This your man Frank Dutch right here, man. I'm back at y'all with another video. Today I'm gonna show y'all like how I use the machine to chop up samples. It's a lot of ways you can do this, but I'm gonna show you one of the ways I do it. This is actually like one of the faster ways to do it. So yeah, without further ado, let's check it out. So say like if you got a sample that you want to use on YouTube. Fortunately for me, I have a interface that will allow me to record directly out of the like whatever the computer's doing. It'll let me record the monitor. So that basically means like whatever the computer is playing, it could be a beat or it could be you know, anything from the internet or whatever. I can record it directly into the machine. This is the Maschine Mach 3, I believe. I can't remember. But this is the one that has the inputs and things like that on the back, all of the outputs and everything. It kind of works almost like hardware. I forget what version that is. If you know, I'll have it like somewhere on the screen. But anyway, first thing I do is I find a sample. I type in soul samples. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't necessarily always know what I'm gonna do when I hit the machine. I just kind of let it flow. But I'll type in soul samples. I'll listen to a few. Let's check this out. So say like that's the part that I like right there. That's the part that I want to use. I'll go into my sample mode, which is, you know, you hit that button, the sampling button, and usually it's on sync, you know, ready for a situation that I'll do a tutorial on another time. But it's normally on sync. So what you do is you go to detect, and you can set the threshold depending on like you know, how low or high your input is. For this, you know, we can kind of just keep it at 12. I'll hit start, and then I'll start the sample. For you and me together, a miracle. Alright, so I got the part that I want. I got it in the machine. So now that I got it in there, this is like the faster way that I like to use. I'll go to the slice mode, right? And I like the slice mode just simply because it gives you a lot of quick control over you know, the parts that you want to use. So what I'll do is I'll go to slice, and it's already ready to as soon as you hit the first pad, it automatically activates the next pad, which is where your next slice will be. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn the light down. It'll automatically go to the next pad, which is where the next slice will be. So say like I hear it. For you and me together. All right, so basically what I did was I just chopped it right then, right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So once I'm happy with, say like I'm happy with those chops right there, what I'll do is I'll hit apply, which is up top up here. Now this is one of the main reasons why I like it. Let me turn this light down some more. All right, so this is one of the main reasons why I like it, right? because I can do one or two things. I can assign it to a pad, or I can assign it to a group. Now, if I assign it to a pad, the only way I'll be able to access the chops is, you know, in keyboard mode. And I would go up and down the scale of the keyboard to chop the sample. But if I do it in group, that group is dedicated to those chops. You know what I'm saying? So say like if I'm in a live performance situation and I want to like change things on the fly, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? All I have to do is go to that group and, you know, quickly make my changes. So I'm going to do it to a group. And once I hit the group that I wanted to be on, which is A, I'm going to hit OK. And boom, it's there. I get out of sample mode. I go to sound mode. And this is where I can manipulate it. Now, this is important right here. Check this out. Right now, if I trigger the sample, it's going to be up there, but they're going to overlap. Watch this. We don't want that. We want it to seamlessly chop. First thing you want to do is you want to hit select on your hardware, which is this button right here. It's the third button up. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's the third button up. And what I like to do, you can hit multi and just select all of the ones that you want, because you might have other sounds in the group that you might not want to affect. So you can hit multi and only select the sounds that you want affected. But in this case, we want them all affected, so I'll hit all. You know what I mean? I want all in this group affected. I don't care what's on this group. If it's a sound that goes to this group, it's gonna be affected by the cutoff. So once I set that, everything that I do to this group, all of the parameters like the reverse, the pitch, all of that is gonna affect every pad. But the first thing that I want to do before anything is go to pad mode, and I want to put the choke group on 1. Go back out of pad mode by selecting pad again, and I want to change the polyphony to 1, because what that does, that'll keep the pad from overlapping itself. So right now, I'm gonna give you an example. If I had it on 8, the pad, see how the pad was overlapping itself? Now if I put it on 1, the pad is cutting itself off. But I want the whole group to cut itself off. So that's why I went to choke group, and I selected all of the pads that I wanted affected, and I put that on 1 as well. So now what happens is, instead of it overlapping, this is what happens. You know what I mean? So now you can, since you still got everything selected, you can change the pitch of all of you can change the pitch of all of the samples that's in that group. You know what I mean? So they say, like, if I want to slow it down. That's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much how you do it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. I greatly appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you'll stay notified on everything Apex Music and Media. This past weekend, we just had an event called MTS Beat Clinic. You know, the Beat Society was there and everything like that. I know a lot of y'all are familiar with that. I did a recap video on it, so make sure y'all go check out my previous video. You know what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying? Check that out. and hit the thumbs up on that. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video, hit the bell so you can stay notified on everything. The links to the description will be below to everything. Also the Instagram channel, definitely follow us at Apex Music and Media. All the links will be down below, you know what I'm saying? But this your man Frank Dutch right here, man. I'm out. Y'all be cool, how y'all be cool. Peace.